Guys, what's happening? Welcome back to another video. In this video, guys, you're going to get free picks, of course, for Friday, April 11th, which is already today. It's 12:30 in the morning, Mountain Standard Time. Guys, I've been in the lab all day trying to figure out why in the world our picks are not matching up with the analytics that I've been using for a long time to make sure all my bets are profitable. So, guys, I just want to apologize in advance. It hasn't been the profitable week that we've wanted. Um, since April 1st, though, we have been profitable. I think we're about broken even again, which is good. So, April 1st, since then, we're doing okay. Could be a lot worse. So I'm gonna make some adjustments, guys, and make sure you stick to the end of this video. And these adjustments are only to help yourselves as well as mine, so that way that we're all profiting. We all have a better long-term play. And that's just the nature of what we do, guys, right? We always have to continue to adapt on the fly. Always have to have positive attitudes and so forth. And guys, I want to address one thing before I get into any free picks and just recap some of the positives that happened today. Okay, I'm a positive person. Okay, I believe that in positivity, that you guys will make more money. If all we are is negative in our Discord chat, and we keep saying, "Oh, this play lost, this sucks." Well, guess what, guys? Tough shit. Like everything is gonna suck sometimes when it comes to sports betting. That's just how it happens. And this week, quite honestly, baseball has been a nightmare. I have seen plays lose by half a run for a whole slip. I've seen plays, flip the other side, and we've completely flopped it and lost. And so, guys, that happens all the time in sports betting, and this just hasn't been a great week, and I'll be the first to admit that. So, guys, if you're in the Discord chat, I want you to be in there. I want you to have a lot of fun. I want you to be positive. Ask questions if you have any. That's what it's for. It's supposed to be a resource and a tool, as well as, to have a lot of fun. But if there's gonna be any negativity in my group, which my VIP members know, we don't have much of that, if any at all. But if you guys are in my general chat, or if you guys do enter my VIP group and there is any negativity, I'll just kick you guys out of the group. And it's not because I'm trying to hide that I'm losing my picks. I'll be the first to tell you that I lost. Okay. If you guys are losing, so am I. I'm placing the same bets as you guys. Okay. But I don't want you guys mentally um, think so negative to where you quit and give up. Okay. This is a really big long-term play. One week isn't going to define us. One sport isn't going to define us. Nothing's going to define us in this small amount of time. You guys already know if you've been with me for a while, we profited so well most of the time in this NBA season that you guys have been tailing. If you guys were tailing with me in football a little bit, you guys know how football went. You guys know how exactly college basketball went. We've done really, really well. And we're just kicking off the MLB season. We're just not trying to get into the NBA playoffs. And so things have just been really tough. It's been a really weird time. And I could explain for days, guys, how weird I thought that the Pacers couldn't cover -4.5 today without playing against Evan Mobley, Darius Garland, and Donovan Mitchell in Indiana. They didn't even get to play those guys. The Cavaliers literally played their bench guys. No offense to Sam Merrill or Ty Jerome. I think Ty Jerome's a stud. No offense to those guys, man, but man, they don't play the type of minutes that Donovan Mitchell does or Darius Garland or Mobley, and they still only lost by two. So we couldn't cover 4.5, and the line was set at -9.5. So guys, that just shows how crazy the inconsistency is right now. And I just want to get this off my chest. Like, hey guys, I'm with you. I'm writing these as just as much as you guys are, right? I call them out for you guys and we ride this together. But I just want you guys to know the day ones, you know who you guys are. A lot of us, we talk in the DMs. Okay. You guys have been following my channel for a while. I just want you guys to know I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. But this is the transparency of sports betting. Okay. If you're a sports better that you follow doesn't give you real results or transparency, probably following the wrong person, honestly. Okay, because that's not real life. That's not realistic. Okay, no one's gonna go undefeated. No one's gonna be betting tens of thousands of dollars night in and night out, and unless you see them literally in a multi-million-dollar mansion. Okay. So don't fall for a bunch of hype and fluff. Follow somebody who's going to be real with you and transparent with you because guess what? That's the person you follow long term. And that's the kind of person I am. I really try to be real and raw with you guys and give you guys my best efforts and picks. Okay. So, anyways, I just want you guys to know I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And I'm going to continue to give you guys my best picks no matter what, day in and day out. I don't care if I go 0 for 30 in a 30-day span in a whole month. I don't care. I will show up for you guys and make sure we crush it long term. Okay. 1 month, 1 year will never define me. It doesn't matter the time. I will always keep going. So, guys, love you. Thank you for being here. So, let's just go over some positives today. Obviously, we didn't win some of our bets because of some of the weird spreads that couldn't cover. It is what it is. But we did win the Pistons game here, -3.5. Unfortunately, the Grizzlies lost at home. They just absolutely choked and gave up a ton of points to Minnesota. Quite shocking, in my opinion. Uh, but this was definitely my favorite play of the day, and I called this out for my VIP members as my favorite play of the day. But we did bet normal unit sizes. Pistons didn't look good at first, but you know what? They got it done, and we're pretty stoked on that. We did take this play in player profit too. That was a VIP pick. This was also a VIP pick, and then this was also a VIP pick. Our free pick of the day, which was the Brewers money line, they did not cash. So we went 3-1 today in VIP, and we went like 1-4 in VIP for our normal picks, unfortunately. But hey, got the one. We'll take the one win. We're going to continue to move forward on a positive note. Okay. Now, guys, to celebrate, I want you guys to know something. Like, if I want you guys to win, okay? I want you guys to win. I want you guys to have a great experience. That's my whole thing, okay? I take responsibility. I'm gonna do my best here. Obviously, in the end of the day, I do this for a living. I gotta live, right? But I'm gonna make sure that I take care of you guys too in the end of the day. So I'm gonna be very generous here, and I want to give a bunch of people an opportunity, not just 10 or 15 people. I'm talking 50 people right now. Okay. First 50 people, we're going to restock the free pass. Okay. We're going to give you guys 100% off on the day pass for Friday. Okay. Free play Friday, free pass Friday, however you want to call it. It's free Friday. Okay. Free Friday gets you 100% off. First 50 people that are serious of making money. Okay. Guys, I'm not messing around. I've been in the lab and I got a whole description for you guys as to why I'm taking my favorite play of the day tomorrow. I'm not just going to show you guys, but I've written it down. I want you guys to see exactly what I'm thinking. Okay. Why am I taking this play? The whole shebang. And I've already been showing you guys that, but I just want you guys to see like my efforts. Like, okay, hey, this is what we're doing. Here's why we're going for it. And you guys can tailor at your own risk. Okay. But get your free pass for the day on Friday using code FREE on the winnable. If you guys go right here, you guys simply just go to the day pass right over here and subscribe, type in code FREE, and you will be able to get the whole day free. And then, guys, the other thing, I get this for some reason, people aren't doing this. Okay. Once you guys get into the free group, okay, let me show you this. You get into the premium, type in code FREE, okay, whole day is free. You fill out your information, okay, you submit everything, and then, guys, what's going to show you is you're going to have a link to access the Discord, okay? Hit the Discord link, join the group, and make sure you're not missing out on the resources that are right in front of you. Okay. I had a couple people who joined VIP a couple days ago and they didn't even know where to get the picks on Winnable. They've never seen it before, and that's okay. But that's why we have the VIP group, especially for Discord. Because I know there's people that come in here who have never sports bet before, and you guys have just found my page and you're looking to try this out. I understand. Okay. So, but I want you guys to be able to follow directions the right way. So make sure you guys get in the Discord. If you have any questions, you can ask me or ask anybody in the group where to find it. But in general, guys, if you're new here, okay, once you sign up, get in the Discord. All your picks, guys, that you're going to receive from me are going to be through the pick section. Okay. So you just click on picks, you'll be able to see the picks for the day and what time it's been posted, and then you can access it through there. Now, the other cool thing too is, guys, turn on your notifications. Turn on your email, turn on your text notifications. That way, when I send the plays out, you automatically get that text. You just click the link that's right in the text here, and then you pull up the plays right there, ready to go. Okay. So, enough of me about jabbing about this, but I want you guys to understand how to access Winnable. It is very easy. And of course, if you guys are not on the free plan, make sure you guys subscribe to the free plan, get access to daily free picks as well as announcements. Okay. So, let's do that, guys. Free Friday tomorrow. Let's freaking get it. But a couple things to know. So, better picks, guys. We have some Masters uh, plays happening right now. It's Masters weekend. I love golf. A lot of you guys know that follow me. I love golf. Okay. I'm doing some research right now for my favorite props on golf. I never like to bet on the first round because I like to see how the first round goes and who's leading and so forth. So I have a little strategy behind it, but I will, if you guys are involved in my winnable, okay, in my free and VIP group, I will be posting player props for golf. So if you guys like golf, you don't want to miss out on those. So definitely another reason why you guys should be joining the winnable. Okay. But I do like props on better picks as well. So you'll see some picks on there, but they give you up to $250 as a bonus when you sign up with code snipersky. And you can use this link right here, and there will also be a link in the description of this video. Okay. You just must be located in one of these purple states. You'll get a free pick the moment you sign up as well, plus your bonuses for signing up. So it's a win-win, guys. It's a no-brainer. You guys are definitely going to get the hookup for better picks as a new user. Okay. Long term as well, Better Picks is amazing because they give out a lot of free plays every single day, practically, or every other day for existing users. So this is an app that will benefit you long term. So make sure you guys get the app using code SniperSky, claim your bonuses. Okay. Now let's get to my favorite pick of the day. Okay. We're gonna go to Player Profit. If you guys are not on Player Profit, you should be. Okay. This is gonna be so helpful when we have a week like this week, guys. Like it's been a crazy week. We haven't had a lot of winning plays, especially in baseball. It's been really, really tough. And baseball is practically the main sport that's on right now besides the NBA. Okay. And NHL, I guess. So, but it doesn't mean I give up on it. My strategy worked very well with it last year. There's just a couple things I'm tweaking, just a couple things to kind of figure out to make sure we do it right. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. Make sure you guys get Player Profit. The link of this will be in the description of this video and also in the pinned comments. So if you guys don't have an account, this is your way to be able to get an access to a $100,000 funded account where you pay a very small fee to access that $100,000 amount of funds. Okay. Now you get to use these funds, guys, to come and place your sports bets on a normal sports book. Player Profit is a sports book. Okay. So you can look up all the different sports and whatever you're looking for. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is this, guys, on my account, these are the different challenges that I can access if I wanted to. I already have a couple of my accounts, so I don't need any more currently, but there's a standard account and a pro account. You can get anywhere between $1,000 all the way up to $100,000 in funding, and the price to get that amount of funds is right here. But if you use promo code SniperSky when you get your funding account, you will get 10% off on the testing fee. Okay. Now you got to use code SniperSky when you create the account and sign in, but you also have to use promo code SniperSky when you guys get your account funded. Okay. So if you guys got $100,000 like me, it costs $9.99. You get 10% off. It's going to cost you $8.99 total to get $100,000 of funds. Okay. Now it's $100,000. That's not technically your money, right? This is investors' money from the platform Player Profit. They want to see how well can we become good, profitable sports bettors. And their whole thing is saying, hey, if you can prove that you're a profitable sports bettor, you're winning on a consistent basis, we will actually give you a real amount of $100,000 to sports bet with through our sports book here on Player Profit. And that's the investors' money that is being invested in this platform. They say, hey, we'll give you $100,000, but here are the clarifications you have to have in order to get those funds and then become a profitable sports bettor as well as take a profit split and make money. Okay. So once you get $100,000 funds, let's say I'm buying a new package right now. Okay. I look at $100,000. I want this. Cool. I scroll down, type in my information. And then what I'm going to do is type in code Sniper Sky. Okay. I hit apply and the affiliate code gives you 10% off. Here's the total cost. Input your billing information, and that is exactly what you invest in to get the testing fee. Okay. That's your risk, guys. That's it. You get the testing fee for $8.99, but you're getting $100,000 in funds. Okay. Now, there's two phases. First phase means you have your pick minimum, minimum risk, your maximum risk, and so forth. There's a couple things to remember. One, if you're going to be a profitable sports bettor, you can't go below 15% of your package. So in this case, if you go 15% of $100,000, which is $85,000, they terminate your account and you have to just go, buy a new package and start all over again. Okay. It's a game over. You got to start from level one. So that's the first thing to understand. That's the catch is that there's a 15% drawdown. Okay. Second thing is this, you have a maximum risk that you can bet on one play, and you have a minimum risk. Okay. And the other thing is that you have a pick minimum. So if you want to move on to the next phase because you hit the profit target, which is 20% of the funded amount here. So once I hit $120,000 of profitable earnings, 20,000% of that is equity. Once I hit that and I have a minimum of 20 picks already submitted on my bets, then I wait until I move on to phase two, which takes like a day. And then phase two is the same thing as phase one, following all the directions. Okay. Once you pass phase two, now you get your funded account where now every time you make money sports betting, you take a 70%, 30% cut, where 70% goes to you, 30% to player profit. Okay. So just had to make sure you guys knew what that was and explain it really quick. I'm going to sign in here, guys. In your dashboard, you'll see what your equity is. You guys can tell I made up a huge bag here, lost a little bit of it because of the crazy streak we've had. But we're still in the profit right now, guys. This is why long-term play is huge because I'm still 3 grand above water, essentially still profitable. Okay. But we're going to go to picks here, guys, and I'm going to show you something in the MLB. Yes, I know it's in the MLB. Some of us hate the MLB right now, but guys, I will never give up on it because it's actually a really good sport to bet on. We just need more data. We need more analytics. And then my strategy will continue to work as it has with many other sports. Okay. And this strategy also worked beautifully last year. So I definitely trust in the process. We just have to keep going. And then I just have to keep analyzing better as best I can. But what we're going to do is this. We're going to take Cincinnati minus 1.5 on our free pick for tomorrow. Okay. They're playing the Pirates. They're playing at home. There's a lot of stuff on the line. So let me just show you a couple things that I like. Okay. Number one. So last time they played was in September of 24. And Cincinnati, so you can see right here, Cincinnati has played them in a 3-game series at home, and during that time they won by a pretty good amount, and they won the series 2-1. Okay. Now here's a couple things to remember too. Brady Singer's pitching for the Reds. Okay. He's got a 7.2 ERA so far against Pitt, but he's got like a 9-13 record overall on the year. Okay. Now against Pitt, I'm sorry, against Cincinnati, Falter has a 6.19 ERA, and he's not doing very good. Not saying Singer is doing anything better, but he's not doing anything pretty good. But Singer does a pretty good job at striking people out. The other thing to remember is in the last five here, the Reds have kind of caught a little bit of heat where they've won 3 of their last 5. So have the Pirates. But the Pirates lost a couple at home. The Reds have been on the road the whole time. Okay. Now the Reds are playing at home where they have more of an advantage versus the Pirates. And the Pirates right now are a couple pitchers down from their ace Paul Skeens. So that means they're kind of getting towards the bottom of their pitching rotation. So here's what I took and why I like the Reds minus 1.5 run line. Okay. We're going to get good value, but the pitching advantage. Brady Singer has been impressive. He's given up 3 earned runs over the last 12 innings, first 2 starts. Compared to Bailey, he has a 4.86 ERA and allows 1.4 home runs per 9 innings. Okay. So might be a pretty good little shootout tomorrow. Another play I might like if you were to parlay this, I might like the Reds money line parlayed with like an alt. Like if you can get like a 5.5 or 6.5, maybe even 7.5 at your lowest type of runs. I might still like that as a good little parlay, but -1.5 gives us a really good straight bet. The Reds have a good offensive edge here. Lineup has been more productive recently. Falter really is someone who just really is like contact prone. He literally has been giving up so many runs. Obviously, you guys can tell he gives up 1.4 home runs per 9 innings right now, 4.86, almost 4.9 ERA. So this looks like it could be a high scoring game, but it looks like with the Reds' home field advantage and what they're looking for to continue a little run, it helps the Reds have that edge. And also in the bullpens, you see the Reds provide a better offensive support as well as a little bit of pitching, even though it's not super great compared to Pittsburgh right now. They have a little bit better of an edge in both pitching and hitting, and they're home. So, anyways, guys, these are my thoughts for the free play tomorrow. This is what I'm going with. Player profit link right here, guys, is in the description of this video. So, if you want your account, once again, check the pinned comment and make sure you guys set up with code snipersky to get your account created, as well as getting your funding package so you get 10% off. So -1.5 gives us a +130. I like it, guys. Go to one of my packages here. Now, I've been betting half of the max amount that I can, so I do have to be very selective and careful about how many picks I pick per day, plus what picks I'm picking. Okay. But based on my research and based on what I can find, okay, I like to put 2,500 down, half of the max to win 3,250. Okay. And then another thing to look at too, guys, is recently when Brady Singer has been pitching. He has won his first 2 games this year. He's pitched a pretty decent amount of innings, 5 innings here, 7 innings here. You can see he doesn't give up very many hits. He didn't on this game against Texas. He gave up 9 hits, 5 runs here, so he was a little bit more vulnerable here, but he did have a really, really good game. So you can see that potential that he's a pretty good pitcher. And with a team like the Pirates who don't really have great offense, I really like the advantage that Brady Singer does have. So that is exactly why I'm taking him. Okay, another thing too to keep in mind, guys, for Brady Singer is that his bat versus pitch here, he does give up a total of 400 batting average to these guys here who have hit off of him before with the Giants. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's the Giants. Why are we looking at the Giants? Here, let's go back. Not really sure why it took us all the way over there. So we'll go to scores. It's a Friday. So the Reds. Not sure why it took us all the way back there. That was actually kind of weird and crazy. Okay, so Reds Pirates. Here we go. Yep. So Brady Singer 2-0. Here's what he's been doing. If you go back here though, go to Falter. So Falter says he's 0-1 record with an 8.10 ERA. He's on the road. And look at this, guys. Freaking against Miami. I think this was opening close to opening day here. Lost 5-4. He gave up 7 hits, 2 runs. But then in the second game against the Yankees, a team that has more offense, okay, lost 10-4, gave up a ton of hits and runs, ton of errors, and so forth, gave up 2 home runs. So, guys, this is a type of vulnerability that Falter has, and especially when he's on the road, I don't trust him that much. Okay. So, anyways, guys, this is the reason why I'm taking Reds -1.5 as our free pick for tomorrow. Okay, we're locking that in on player profit. I wanted you guys to see exactly what I'm thinking, what's going on here, and how can we best win our bets tomorrow. Once again, guys, tailor at your own risk, but I'm very confident in this play. I like the research that has been done, and we're gonna lock this in together. Okay. Reds -1.5. Here we go. If you guys have a player profit account already, I advise betting half of the max amount of your package. So if your max amount is $5,000, bet half of that. 2,500 should work great. Okay. Other than that, guys, I love you so much. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening and being involved in the YouTube channel. If you guys are brand new, welcome. Do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. post daily free pick videos for you guys so that you guys can win and build your bankroll. This is a long-term play always. This will never be a short-term play, but I want you guys to be able to benefit from this all the time, every time that we do this. But don't forget, it's Free Pass Friday tomorrow. Get your free pass using code FREE on the day pass. Okay. Make sure you guys access the Discord through there and you're able to have your notifications turned on and ready to go as I'll have plays sent out tomorrow. Okay. And then, guys, one last thing. I forgot to mention this as well. Okay. When you guys tail my picks, I want to give you guys an example. Okay. So this is player profit, but on a normal sports books, if you guys have MyBookie, if you guys have DraftKings, whatever, okay. I'm gonna switch up my unit size for a while. That way we can get some momentum going again. But my normal unit size that I loved doing for each play was always 3 units. I'm $100 sports better per unit. And I loved doing 3 units per play. My max unit was always a 5 unit play. Long term, I found good profitability behind that strategy. And it's helped people like really maximize their earnings, especially because we were winning so consistently. But what I want to do, guys, is I now advise just so we can get some momentum going. I'm going to be doing this myself. I'm going to be betting $100 per play, so just 1 unit per play. If I do a max play, it will be a 3 unit versus a 5 unit. So right now, guys, we're doing 1 unit betting sizes, and then 3 units would be our max play if I do any of those. Okay, so just want to let you guys know. So it would look this like this. If I wanted to choose this play, I'm not choosing this play officially. But if I wanted to choose this play, guys, I just type in $100 as my 1 unit play. If you guys are a $5 sports better, that's 1 unit for you guys here. If you're a $10 sports better per play, this is 1 unit for you as well. If you're a $50 unit or $50 sports better, that's 1 unit for you as well. Okay. So I will be doing $100, 1 unit per play, and this would be a max play now, $300. Okay. But guys, risk what you're willing to lose, understand what is important in your bankroll, how can you guys build it, but we're going to do 1 unit plays. Okay. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. Thanks for following along, and I will see you guys in the next video tomorrow. And best of luck in your guys' bets. Let's win. Peace.